What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video on my channel. And if you noticed, I uploaded a video today or yesterday. It depends when you're watching this, or maybe you're watching this in a month. But basically, I uploaded a video talking about, is the Damascus camo grind worth it? Because I did get it 2 days ago from the time I'm recording this video. And today I just wanted to go through all the weapons and the different categories and tell you what was the struggles and what were some easy parts for every single weapon in the game. So first we're going to do the primary weapons, and then we're going to do the secondary ones. Now guys, I quickly want to point out that this video is not a full in-depth guide on every single section of every single camo and every single challenge for every single gun in the game. That's not what this video is about. This video, like I said, is just about outlining some of the easy and tricky things that happened to me and some of the solutions that I personally found that helped me out a lot through this grind to Damascus. So yeah guys, if you're looking for an in-depth guide, this is definitely not the video for you, but it still might help you out because the things that you're looking for might be in this video. So I still recommend you to watch the full video and see, who knows, maybe you'll learn some new things and it will be much easier for you to do your Damascus grind. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this, guys. Hope you enjoy. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the Damascus grind, personally for me, took around a month. And now, guys, one thing, you shouldn't be really thinking about how long it will take you. The main goal of you playing this game is to just have fun, right? It's a game. It's meant to entertain you. It's meant to be entertaining. And yeah, that's what you want to concentrate on. You don't really want to concentrate on, oh, I have to level this up. I have to do it today because, oh, tomorrow I'm going to be off by 2 guns or something like that. You know, you don't want that to happen. You just want to have fun playing the game. So hop on with some friends and just have fun playing with them and do the Damascus grind meanwhile you're having fun. Like I said, don't make it your main concentrating point or factor, because like I said, it is going to be so boring and very frustrating, especially if you're going to be stuck in a challenge. Now trust me when I say this, guys, because I was in that exact spot. I was like, oh no, I didn't do this gun today, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow and stuff like that, and it was very annoying and frustrating at the point where I just stopped and just concentrated on just having fun and playing with my friends. So yeah, that is the main thing that I want to say. Like, that is the #1 thing you want to do while grinding for Damascus, is not to forget that you're playing for fun mainly, not to get Damascus. Alright, so getting into the ARs, I think the ARs were pretty simple. They were the first thing I did. And yeah, I think the hardest AR to do for me was the burst. I don't know why, it just took me a while. Maybe it's because I was doing something wrong. But like I said, yeah, the burst was kind of annoying. I think it's because I wasn't used to the burst fire and I was missing a lot of shots. But yeah, overall, very easy. ARs might take you a while because there's a lot of them. And also, I did the Ram 7 and the Growl, which were one of my first that I did, and you don't have to do them because they are DLC weapons. So if you're trying to level up ARs, remember, keep it in mind that you don't have to level up the Ram 7 and the Growl. Where is it? If I could find it. Right here. So yeah, keep that in mind. You don't have to level up the Ram 7 and the Growl if you are going for Damascus. Moving on to SMGs, I think these were very easy, easier than the ARs, because the challenges are easier, and plus if you're playing on a smaller map, it's going to be super easy. Such maps such as Shipment, Rust, and Shoot House will work perfectly for the SMGs. Another DLC weapon in the SMG section is the Striker 45. So like I said, you don't have to level this up. Like, look, I don't even have mine leveled up yet. So yeah. Okay, moving on to shotguns. Shotguns were absolutely the easiest thing on this list. And it is because shotguns are super easy to use in Shipment, and I kind of got lucky because the Shipment game mode was in at the time of me doing the shotguns. So I would really recommend you to hold off your shotguns until a game mode with the smaller maps come, such as Shipment or Rust, like I said earlier. So yeah, very easy. There's only 4 shotguns. You don't have to do this one because this is a DLC one. So yeah, don't do the VLK Rogue. Do all these and you will be perfectly fine. Super easy. Alright, moving on to LMGs, and if you watched my last video, you probably realized that the LMGs were the last thing I leveled up on this list from all the weapons, and I really found the LMGs really hard, and the main reason is because I couldn't get my long shots. Now, I know it sounds funny and stupid, but I'm telling you, it was so annoying, because Shoot House is literally not in the game. I can never get into a match of Shoot House, and if you didn't know, Shoot House is like the best map for long shots, especially if you just go and sit on one of the sides beside the wall and shoot across the whole map through like the big long pathway. You will be done the long shot challenges within a few games. But like I said, the game mode was not here when I was leveling them up, and I just really wanted to get Damascus. I couldn't wait, so I just went into random matches. I did Ground War, but the problem with Ground War is that it is kind of hard to eliminate enemies because not everyone is one hit. Some people might be full health and full shields, so you gotta keep that in mind. Like I said, try to hold these off till shoot house comes back or something like that, just so you can get those long shots much easier. And one more thing I want to mention is that you don't have to level up the Hoger 26 and the Burner MK9 because they are DLC weapons, meaning you could get Damascus without leveling up both of these. You only need the 4 first ones. Alright guys, moving on to the marksman rifles. Now you do want to include these with the snipers because you cannot get platinum if you don't get both of them done. Like if I get all the snipers done, that's what I did originally. I did all my snipers, got them all gold, and I was wondering where my platinum is. I quickly did a Google search and realized that you have to level up the marksman rifles as well. There are only 3 marksman rifles and 3 snipers, totaling up to 6 snipers in total. So yeah, you want to keep that in mind. Snipers were the second thing I did. They were super easy, and it is because the shoot house was back then a game mode, a full playlist 24/7 that I did. And like I said, I got this done really fast. Super easy challenges, nothing too difficult with those. And one more thing, keep that in mind. You do want to notice that there are 2 DLC weapons, such as the SKS and the crossbow. So you don't want to level these up if you're going for Damascus to make it faster. Alright, and the last thing we have here is the riot shield. Now, I found the riot shield one of the easiest things ever, and you might be so amazed why and be like, no, there's no way you did it so fast. But in reality, I got the riot shield to platinum within a few hours, and it was super easy. And if you guys are wondering how I did it, go watch my video about tips and tricks to get the riot shield to max, and it is very helpful. I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna put the link in the description below, guys, so if you're interested, go check it out. But yeah, riot shield overall was super easy challenges in general. Like, most of them were bugged anyways. So like I said, go watch the video. You'll understand way better if you go watch it. Alright guys, so that is all for primary. Moving on to secondary, the pistols. I got like all the pistols to platinum in like 2 days. It was very easy. Pistols, like I said, very easy. And the reason for them being super easy is that, especially if you play a smaller map like Shipment, which was out when I leveled these up, I did it very fast, and it was double XP. And the thing is, guys, you want to realize one thing. If you play Warzone a decent amount, your pistols are going to be leveled up a bit, because there's obviously gulag. You always use a pistol in there. You always drop in with a pistol, and I assume most of you get a few kills while you just landing or flying in the air. And in the spawn island, you do use pistols quite often as your secondary gun. So yeah, like I said, very easy, guys. And like I said, there was Shipment. You could do long shots in Shipment. If you didn't know, with pistols and SMGs and shotguns, those are the only 3 things you could do long shots in Shipment. So I did it. It was very easy. It took me a few games to get 1 to max and all camos. And yeah, don't worry about pistols too much. You will get them done in no time. Alright, now this is where the fun begins. These are probably the longest things that took me. As for everyone who went for Damascus, this probably took you the longest, and it is the rocket launchers. And the reason behind this is that rocket launchers are very different from the other weapons on this list. And the simple fact is that you don't go for kills with these. You mainly go for kill streaks and ground-based vehicles, which is really annoying because quite often people don't send kill streaks in their game. And especially if you're leveling up something like the RPG or the Strela P, you will not be able to knock down the most common thing, the UAV, which is really annoying. But hey, you gotta do it if you want to get Damascus. One quick tip about this that really helped me out is meleeing people with the rocket launchers. And I know it sounds funny, but I'm telling you, if you're going for kills, especially with something like the Joker, which takes forever to shoot, you just run around in Shipment punching everyone, getting so much kills. I'm telling you, it's so easy. It's so easy punching, way easier than shooting rockets. So yeah, honestly, they weren't super hard. One thing is the challenges were bugged out for some of them, such as the Pila, and especially Splinter was bugged out super hard, like destroy ground-based vehicles or kill streaks. It did not count. One game the UAVs counted, the other it didn't. It was very messed up, so I just played along, leveled something up. And that brings me to my second point, guys. When you're leveling up the RPGs, or the rockets I should say, you don't want to be concentrating on them. You want to be concentrating on your primary weapon, especially if you didn't level up something like an AR or an SMG. You want to be leveling that up, and then whenever you see a kill streak in the air, you switch to the rocket launcher. Like, you know, you get what I mean? You don't want to be concentrating on the rocket launchers too much. It's mainly your primary weapon. Alright, and the last and final thing is the combat knife. This was as easy as the riot shield took me about an hour to do it. Like I said, if you guys are interested in how I did it so fast, go watch my video. It is going to be in the description. It's going to be the first link, so go check it out. It's going to help you a lot. I'm promising you that. Alright guys, so I've just went through every single weapon class in the game, and now I'm just going to be talking about the general tips and tricks that helped me get the Damascus much faster and with the least amount of time and effort put into it. So the first thing I want to point out is that smaller maps are always better to play than larger maps, even for the sniper. The only thing that is drawback in the smaller maps with the sniper is getting long shots, but that's super easy. You just go into a game of ground war and you will get your long shots there, and it's going to work out perfectly because you will get most of your challenges done in shoot house or shipment or even rust, which work out really good. And plus, with the sniper, you could even get long shots in shoot house, and I believe rust as well. I've gotten a few long shots. It's a bit harder there, but it still works. So yeah, tip number 1, play smaller maps no matter what. Alright, so for my tip number 2, it is play while the double XP and double weapon XP weekends are here. And that is a really important thing. I see a lot of people getting like, okay, they start leveling up their pistol and they're just leveling up until they get all the camos, and none of their other pistols are leveled up. And I feel like it's a complete waste because they're just trying to get one pistol to max level, and then by the time they do that, the game mode disappears or the XP ends, right? What you want to do is level up the pistol to max so you unlock all the camos, and then go to the next pistol. Don't finish the camos, just unlock so you have the option to get all the camos. And then go to the next pistol, level that up to full, and then when the double XP leaves, you have all the pistol on the camos unlocked, and you could do them in a few games, all the challenges. Very easy, and this helped me a lot because I used to be that guy who was like grinding just one weapon for the whole week because I thought it was the better idea. Like I said, level up before unlocking camos. Alright, so for my third tip, I already mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it again. It is meleeing people with the rocket launchers. Now this helped me, like I said, a tremendous amount, because I used to be annoyed by the Joker. It was so frustrating getting kills because I always shot and I missed because, like I said, you have to predict with the Joker. The Joker is not really controllable. You just point and it flies in like 15 seconds and then it hits there. It's not exactly in like as soon as you click the bullet, as soon as you click the trigger, the bullet flies exactly there. No, there's a time delay before the bullet hits the spot you pinned. So like I said, melee people, very effective and easy. You could get all the kills done by just meleeing, and plus you don't even have to get a lot of them, so you could do it extremely fast by meleeing. Alright, moving on to my other tip, and this is also for the RPGs, or the launchers I should say, and it is to use the carrier package kill streak or the emergency airdrop. Now, this is because if you get 4 kills and toss your thing at the enemy spawn, toss the carrier package or the emergency airdrops, the enemies will more likely open them. And if they open them, they have a chance of getting any of these kill streaks or any of the kill streaks that they have equipped, which means that if they get it, they're obviously going to send it in right away, and you could be potentially looking at one or multiple kill streaks knocked out of the air. So yeah, this is a very simple one, but very effective. It definitely helped me out quite a lot. And yeah, just wanted to point this out, guys, because apparently not a lot of people know this. Alright guys, moving on to my next tip. It is basically to not be frustrated about one weapon if you don't have any other weapon leveled up. And what I mean by this is if you're trying to get long shots with an AR, for example, and shoot house isn't here, you're not getting it, it's okay. Level something else. If you get shipment, you know you can get long shots with an AR, don't be frustrated about it. Pick out your SMGs or your shotguns or your pistols and use those instead. Like, don't waste time lobby surfing, getting into a match. Even though lobby surfing could be very effective, do it a few times. If it doesn't work for you, forget it and go to a next weapon. Maybe shoot house will come next week as a limited time game mode, and you could do it there. Very easy. Alright guys, and for my final tip, which is probably the most effective one for camo guides, it is to do as much challenges as you can at the same time. And I'm pretty sure everyone who makes these videos says this, and it is basically the most important thing and the fastest way of getting through these challenges is to doing them as effective as you can, meaning doing multiple at the same time, such as crouched and hip fires. Those two are my favorite combo. Whenever I start leveling up a gun, I always knock out the crouched and hip fire kills out because those are the most annoying ones that you have to concentrate on. So yeah, knock out as much as you can at the same time. It'll spare you a lot of time and you could get moving on to your next weapon. Alright guys, so I think this is pretty much it, everything I wanted to say. If you have any further questions or comments you want to tell me, the comment section is waiting for you right now, so go put that comment down and I will read it and reply to you as fast as I can. And yeah guys, with that being said, that is pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace guys, see ya, bye bye.